In this video for lesson 6.5, we're going to be using the triangle longer side theorem and the triangle larger angle theorem to solve some problems. So the triangle longer side theorem states that if one side of a triangle is longer than another side, then the angle opposite the longer side is larger than the angle opposite the shorter side. And similarly, thinking about the reverse, the triangle larger angle theorem states that if one angle of a triangle is larger than another angle, then the side opposite the larger angle is longer than the side opposite the smaller angle. So that's a lot to think about. So to make it a little bit more simple, this is basically what these two theorems say. Let's say I have any triangle here. The longest side, where's the longest side? Here's the longest side. I'm doing this based on how it looks in this case. This is the longest side of the triangle. And so what the triangle longer side or angle theorem states is the longest side and the largest angle are always opposite each other. Now let's find the medium side. So this side is the next longest side. I'm going to call it the medium side. It is opposite the medium-sized angle. So this angle here would be the medium-sized angle. And lastly, the shortest side of this triangle, this is the shortest side, it is always opposite the smallest angle. So the smallest angle of this triangle is this angle here. So if you know where the sides are, you can help find the sizes of the angles in order, and vice versa. If you know where the angles are, you can find the order of the sides of the triangle. So we're going to practice this. To do that, we're going to turn to page 188 in our student journal. And we're going to do 6 through 8 here. I've changed 8 a little bit, but we'll get to that in a second. In 6 and 7, we are going to, after it focuses, list the angles of the given triangle from smallest to largest. So they're not asking us to find angle measures, they're simply asking us to list the angles in order from smallest to largest. So to do this, let's first find the shortest side. The shortest side is side AB. So line segment AB is the shortest side. The smallest angle is the angle that is opposite the smallest side. So I'm going to look opposite to the angle opposite the smallest side, and that is angle C here. So angle C is the smallest angle. All right, let's find the next smallest side, the medium-sized side. That is side BC. It has a length of 8. So segment BC is the next smallest side. So the next smallest angle is the angle opposite line segment BC. The angle opposite line segment BC is angle A right here. So angle A is the next smallest angle. The largest or the longest side is side AC. It has a length of 10. So the largest angle is the angle that is opposite the longest side. That is angle B. So this order is the correct order of the angles from smallest to largest. I'm going to do the same thing in number 7. Number 7, I'm going to list the order of the sides and then use those to help me find the order of the angles. The shortest side has a length of 7. EF, line segment EF is the shortest. So the smallest angle is the angle opposite this side, which is angle D. The medium side has a length of 15. That is line segment DF. The angle opposite line segment DF is angle E. So angle E is the next smallest angle. And finally, the longest side has a length of 18. That is line segment DE. So the largest angle is the angle opposite that side, which is angle F. So this is the correct order of the angles from smallest to largest. In number 8, I wanted to switch it up and have you practice listing the sides in order from smallest to largest. So if you could cross out those side lengths and instead add these angle measures into the picture. Make angle G 80 degrees, make the measure of angle H 45 degrees, and make the measure of angle J 55 degrees. So now we're going to list the sides of the triangle from shortest to longest. And to do that, we're going to look at the angles. So first, let's find the smallest angle. The smallest angle is 45 degrees. That is angle H. The side that is the smallest is opposite the smallest angle. That must be segment GJ. So line segment GJ is the shortest side of the triangle. The medium side will be opposite the medium angle. So the middle sized angle is 55 degrees. That is angle J. Therefore, the medium side is opposite that angle, which is line segment GH. And lastly, the largest angle is 80 degrees. So the longest side is opposite the largest angle. That is this side here, line segment JH. And so this is the list of the sides of the triangle in order from shortest to longest. Notice I needed to include the line segment symbol above those. All right, we're going to do one more type of problem. You do not have this anywhere in your student journal, so you can either just watch, but I would recommend writing down the work that we do on a separate piece of paper or in your spiral notebook. Okay. So in this triangle, we have this triangle on a graph. And our job is to list the angles of triangle ABC in order from least to greatest. So it's similar to what we just did. However, the difference is they don't give us the lengths to start. We have to find the lengths of the triangle. And so, good thing we know how to do this. We have found lengths of segments on a coordinate plane using the distance formula. So that is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be using the distance formula. I'm going to write it out here. Okay. So I'm first going to find the length of this side of the triangle, line segment AC. To do that, I need to use the ordered pair at point 8, which is -2, 5, and the ordered pair at point C, which is -4, -1. We know to use the distance formula, we should label our points x1, y1, x2, y2, and we're going to plug those numbers into the distance formula. So y2 minus y1, y2 is x2 minus x1. x2 is -4, minus x1 is -2. So I have minus -2. y2 is -1, minus y1 is 5. I'm going to go ahead and do what's in parentheses first. -4 minus -2 is the same thing as adding. So -4 plus 2 is -2. -1 minus 5 is -6. I'm then going to square these numbers. -2 squared is +4, and -6 squared is +36. 4 plus 36 is 40. And so to approximate the distance or the length of line segment AC, I need to take the square root of 40. Remember on your calculator, to do the square root, I'm going to hit second x squared key 40. And I'll just round to the hundredths place. So this is about 6.32. You would do the same thing for the other sides. So I've shown you how to use the distance formula. I'm going to do these two sides a little bit quicker. So I'll find the length of side AB. I'm going to label and plug into the distance formula. x2 minus x1 y2 minus y1 So this length, I got approximately 9.43. And then lastly, I need to find the length of this side. I'll make this x1, y1 for the purposes of plugging it into the distance formula. x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. Sorry, I'm kind of running into. All right, I know I did that fast, but we've been using the distance formula a lot. And I did go through step by step how to find the distance of this segment. So now we have all the lengths of these sides. Side AC has a length of 6.32. Side AB has a length of 9.43. And side CB has a length of 7.28. So to list the order of the angles from least to greatest, I can use these side lengths. The shortest side is side AC. So the smallest angle is the angle opposite. That is angle B here. So angle B is the smallest angle. The medium side is side CB. It has a length of 7.28. So the medium-sized angle is the angle opposite side CB, which is angle A. Angle A is the next smallest angle. And lastly, the longest side is side AB with a length of 9.43. So the largest angle is the angle opposite that side, which is angle C. So this is the order of the angles from least to greatest in the triangle.